Hello, students. How are you? Very good evening. Welcome to Diksha Karnataka. I'm your biology educator, Dr. Meetu Bhavnani. So again, we met at 6 session. I think from day after tomorrow, my session will be now in the mornings. Will be start in the morning. Okay, time will I think from 11 a.m. Sometime it will got changed. Everything you will get update in Telegram. Okay. And first of all, install the Telegram application in your phone and then Reloaded DK by the name of Reloaded DK. Okay, let me check. Install Telegram. Name of our Telegram channel. Name is DK Reloaded. Okay, join Telegram soon. Can pass this message to your friends also. The Telegram for Diksha Karnataka is there on Telegram, and there you get more updates and there you get more updates and resources. Okay, means PDF about some news. So it is a good channel. Telegram is a good channel. Okay. What we are going to study today, we are going to study unit human physiology, unit human physiology. Okay, the chapter is excretory products and its elimination. Okay, 2 to 3 question always asked in need from this chapter. Done? Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? Let's start the topic. Let's start the session. Okay. Whenever we start a chapter now, we should very careful about the framework. What actually you are studying in the chapter, that is very important. Now this you all about human, the functioning and all the metabolic activity taking place inside the us to survive. Okay, digestion, absorption, digestion, breathing and exchange of gases, respiratory system, body fluids and its circulation, blood vascular. First on, okay, itself in this channel Diksha Karnataka live session. After then it will convert it into recorded forms. If any student is not able to available live, it is better to mark your attendance daily. Okay, but if you are not able to attend that particular lecture due to some reasons, it will available, it get available again in the recorded version. So now today lecture is the excretory products and its elimination. Excretory products, some product is generating by the body and the body itself eliminating it by the procedure of excretion. Excretion is a physiology. Excretion is a working mechanism of the body, which is actually excreting or removing the nitrogen containing waste product. We eat protein as a biomolecule. Protein is a macromolecule made up of so many amino acids as a micromolecule by peptide linkages. So, when you eat this protein, many of the protein utilized by your cells, some taken by stored in the liver, because liver is the largest organ, biochemical factory of my body. So, what is the purpose of rest of the protein? It should be eliminated by the body. Now, why I am specifically hitting this word nitrogen containing? Because you very well know that protein is a structure which contain nitrogen. Nitrogen, the chain of protein. At one end, it is blessed with the presence of carboxylic group, OOH, and other is a 2. Okay, amino group. So that amino part may be first generated as ammonia in the body, but our human body never excretes nitrogen containing waste product as ammonia. This ammonia converted to urea via with the help of urea cycle, and then this urea is excreted in the form of urine. Okay, we are not dealing with egestion. Egestion is removal of solid fecal matter, the food which is not digested, undigested product, the solid form. Here we are removing the nitrogen containing waste products, the liquid form, in the urine form. Okay, there are three major nitrogen containing waste products: ammonia, urea, uric acid. Let's write what I just excretion. Okay, as well as we will add one more function. We will give one more responsibility to the human respiratory system, that is osmoregulation. Osmoregulation is balancing the water, that is solvent, and mineral solute content in my blood. So the major organ of human excretory system is kidney, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. Actually, we are just revising for RE NEET 2026. So in deeper version, you know many of the things. I try my best to go the deep. So that kidney is blessed with the structural and functional unit, that is nephron. And this nephron actually responsible for the production of itself by the blood, by filtering the blood. So urine, so the function of kidney, the खून सफाई करना, that is खून को, blood को filter कर. One, human excretory system. Okay. So what is the purpose? Excretion is means to perform this physiology, to perform this survival mechanism. This system is responsible. Removal of nitrogen containing waste product. Removal of nitrogen containing waste product produced by metabolism of protein. Done. This is NH2 group, amino acid, peptide linkage, amino acid. Done? Is it clear? Voice is audible now. Hi, Sayyadia Asgulfishan, Raman Gaudam. हाँ. If I go fast, many of the students say, ma'am, why are you going so fast? The concept will not get cleared then. So let me teach in my own way, yaar. Let me teach in my own. I'm here to give you the best. There may be घास काटने नहीं. Yeah. So this part, amino part, ammonia, then urea. Ammonia, yeah, yeah, done by urea. Cycle, done na? Done? Just a minute. Okay. Urea cycle. Now, to perform this, now urea has generated by the body. Now you have to the urea. So, majorly, the nitrogen containing waste products generate. Then first, ammonia. Ammonia is highly toxic as well as highly soluble in water. So, mainly adapted for excretion by aquatic animals. By aquatic animals who are blessed with the abundant source of water everywhere. Done. Urea. Urea is medium toxic, medium soluble, so adapted by humans. And then uric acid. Uric acid, least soluble. in water, require very less water for solubility. Less toxic, less toxic. So mainly adapted by the organisms who live in dry and xeric condition where water is not available. So there the excretory product removal in the form of urine. Xeric condition or dry condition. Okay, done. So for performing this, we are going to deal with human excretory system. Now, if it is a system, it is made up of organs. If it is a system, it is made up of organs. Okay, then what type of organs? Pair of kidneys, very important organ. Pair of ureter, each tube-like structures coming from each bean-shaped structure kidney. Okay, pair means two in number. Two in number. Okay, urinary bladder and then urethra. Let's draw the diagram for this. Okay, pair of kidneys. Okay, and these kidneys are situated in the dorsal side, one and each above the above knee, sorry, one and each opposite the lumbar vertebra. This is your this is your vertebral column. Vertebral column, na. So this is vertebral column on either side of vertebra. Vertebra. Cervical vertebra, thoracic vertebra, lumbar vertebra, sacral vertebra, and coccygeal vertebra. Okay, coccyx. These kidneys, these are the ureters, urinary bladder, okay? This is your urethra. Inside this, structural and functional unit is present. And functional unit. That is nephron. That is nephron is present. This nephron is actually filter the blood and able to produce the urine. This urine will pass through this ureter, collected inside the urinary bladder. Then urinary bladder is blessed with the presence of detrusor muscle. So whenever there is urge of passage of urine for micturition, and you will understand that now this is the time to pass the urine, and the urine will pass through this opening called urethra. Urethral opening is in the form of long passage or tube like in males, while in female it is just a small opening. Okay. Third, in the males, we always tell urinogenital tract. Urinogenital tract. While in females, genital tract is different and urinary tract is different. Okay? Done. Now, what kidney like? Bean shape. Bean shaped. Rajma ka dana. reddish, pinkish in color. Done? Is it clear? Now, what else? We are going to deal with the nephron. Then you are able to understand the urine formation. Urine formation generally take three steps: ultrafiltration, filtration under high pressure, tubular reabsorption, and tubular secretion. Okay, done. Is it clear to everyone? Now, nephron has majorly two parts. First, malphizian corpuscle. Okay, and renal tubule. Renal means the term related to kidney. Done. Here. So, this malphizian corpuscle is a not a tubular or a that long elongated part. It has two parts. What two parts? What two part? First, that Bowman's capsule. No, glomerulus, and second is capsule. Done. Now this glomerulus is stuffed of capillaries, stuffed of capillaries formed by the association of afferent and efferent arteriole. Done. And this efferent arteriole in future will form PTCN network. Peritubular, capillary. Okay, done. This Bowman's capsule is a cup-shaped structure. Okay, cup-shaped structure. Cup-shaped structure. Done. Now, renal tubules. First, Bowman's capsule just open. PCT is proximal convoluted tubule. Proximal means nearby to Bowman's capsule. Convoluted means coiled. And tubule means long elongated tube-like structure. Then, U-shaped of Henle. U-shaped loop of Henle. Distal convolute. Then after this, uh, collecting pools and duct. Is it clear? So let's draw the diagram. Tuft of capillary arterio, branch of artery, arterio. Done. Is it clear? Now, this efferent arterio form a structure, PTCN network, which is actually responsible in urine formation as well as for counter current mechanism. Okay, is it clear? Glomerulus, then Bowman's capsule. Done. Please draw this diagram. Okay. This is PTCN, peritubular capillary network. Okay. Done. Is it clear? What else? This is your PCT, proximal convoluted tubule. This is your loop of Henle. This is a DCT, distal convoluted tubule. These are the all collecting tubules. And collecting duct. Okay. Through the hilum, this concavity, this collecting tubule in association with ureter run down the. Okay. Done. Is it clear? Got my point now? Now, urine formation. Urine formation. What urine formation is? 3 steps. Ultrafiltration, tubular reabsorption, tubular secretion. Okay. Will appear. It is a good color. Light blue. Ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration means filtration. Whatever the blood is, why, what do you mean by capillaries? Capillaries is containing blood. So these capillaries of glomerulus are very thin walled. So blood filtered under high pressure, and whatever the blood will come inside the Bowman's capsule, collected in the Bowman's capsule cup shaped structure, is called as glomerular filtrate. Blood blood filters by glomerulus, fine capillaries, fine capillaries, okay, collected in Bowman's capsule, collected in Bowman's capsule as GF, not a girlfriend. Glomerular filtrate. Is it clear? Now, this GF will going to produce actually urine through two major procedures. What they are? Tubular reabsorption and tubular secretion means the tubules of the nephron itself, they are exchanging materials with what? With with PTCN. Means suppose reabsorption means first time absorption occurs in small intestine. Good particles are absorbing inside the blood. Same with the concept here. Whatever the good substances are present in filtrate, this filtrate will eventually form in future what the it will form eventually form urine. So urine is designed to contain only waste products. Your body is not supposed to excrete the good products. Okay. Renal tubule going to give good product. Mean transportation from renal tubule to PTC to PT. And in second step, secretion, tubular secretion. Here opposite occur. By mistake, if some good product transport to, if some sorry bad product transported to PTCN, it will occur in the blood. So that PTCN will again secrete it back to the renal tubule because it is a renal tubule who is responsible for the production of urine. Huh? PTC. Okay, done. Is it clear? Now, if we deal with some counter current mechanism, counter current, this counter current mechanism is totally depends. Means it's all about the osmoregulation. This counter current mechanism is actually deals with the isotonic, hypotonic, hypertonic. It is all about the osmolarity and the main purpose of the body to excrete the form concentrated urine. Concentrated, more solid, less liquid. Your body is removing urine in the diluted water content more. Your body will get dehydrated. Okay. The osmolarity. And these will osmolarity. Now what else? Now there are many mechanisms to regulate the concentrated urine. What are they? regulated by first RAAS system, renin, angiotensin, aldosterone. Is it clear? Done? Clear now? Done. Then what else? JGA, juxtaglomerular apparatus, juxtaglomerular apparatus. Done. Now, if you want the regulation, then there are so many mechanisms like osmoreceptors, chemoreceptors, osmoreceptors, chemoreceptors. Okay, there are some terms you should know like micturition. Micturition is a passage of urine through urethra. Done. Now, last topic, disorders. What are they? First, gout. Gout is a deposition of uric acid crystals. Sometimes body more and more urea will get deposited. It is not able to excrete. That urea convert into uric acid and crystals of uric acid deposited in the joints of your bones, which will cause pain and inflammation. Position of uric acid crystals joints. Second, kidney stone. Third, glomerulonephritis. Glomerulonephritis. That is inflammation of glomerulus. Okay, students. So this is all about